Hey, welcome back to the Human Performance Project. Today, we're going to continue our Treat Your Own Low Back Pain series. We're going to be finished with the self-mobilization, soft tissue type stuff because most commonly what people need to do is stop moving in poor positions, right? You hear a lot of times you need core strength and flexibility for low back pain, but that's actually really a big myth. Who do you know that has more core strength and is more flexible than a young female gymnast? Go ahead, I'll wait. But they also have the highest prevalence of low back pain, so obviously that can't be true. You can have some positional sensitivities, and we need to train away from those. We need to train you to be in a stable position and have a good understanding of what your body's doing. So we're gonna look at a couple of plank variations that I like today. And as always, guys, if you get more pain with any of this stuff, stop. Consult your local physical therapist. I'm sure that they'd love to help you out, right? So a lot of times when we see planks, people are just hanging out here, right? Maybe you feel a little pressure in your low back and that's not right. And people are like, oh, bring your hips up, bring your hips down. What we want to look at is getting in kind of a hollow position while planking. So we're fighting that extension moment, right? We're going to do that by using a posterior pelvic tilt. Same thing here, right? Tucking that butt under, tucking your tail between your legs like a dog. Thinking about bringing your belt buckle up towards your face. Whatever cue you want to use. So we're going to come here, we're going to get into this plank position. You're actually going to bring your butt up a little bit, and then you're going to tuck, right? And tuck hard and hold that. Now, while you're holding that hard tuck, breathe in through your nose as deep as you can. Into your belly and then out through your mouth. And you'll probably notice that that's instantly a lot harder than the way you normally do your planks. Added benefit is that you're going to be training your diaphragm to operate independently of your abdominals, which again, for you CrossFitters, lifters, is very functional because a lot of you guys have trouble with breathing. You breathe wrong and you don't even know it. So if you do this and you can't breathe, you got some stuff to work on. You don't have to jump right into a 2-minute hold. Let's start off with like a 10 or 15-second hold and see how that goes, and then work your way up. I don't think you really need to go for longer than 1 minute at a time. If you do, then we can look at a more challenging variation for you in the future, right? Side planks, same thing, guys. Great lateral anti-flexion, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Exercise. And a lot of times you guys just hang out here. But again, that's kind of a passive motion, right? You can hang down, don't get too much activation. What we want to see is you actually doing more of a side bridge, right? So if we come here, hand on the hip, that prevents you from rolling forward. Hand on the hip, lift up, and then lift those hips up as high as you can and crunch that way really hard. And then that's gonna be much harder than your typical side plank variation, right? Same thing, let's breathe in through our nose, out through your mouth. Stay up, right? Don't let your hips drop. And don't put your hand down because we don't wanna be leaning forward. So let's start out with 10 seconds on one side and then 10 seconds on the other, right? So leave a comment for us below, guys. Let us know how it goes for you. Let us know if that's a little bit more difficult or different than what you normally do. Tag your friends that might need to do some planks or that do a lot of planks to see if they can maybe do them a little bit better. Share it on your timeline, and we'll see you next time on the Human Performance Project.